Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the... Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another Let's Chit Chat video for today. We're going to be going over some videos y'all can expect coming up this week on the channel and all that fun stuff like per usual. So, hope you guys have had a fantastic week. Of course, we've had a lot of content on the channel this week. We had some Walking Dead videos. We had some Stranger Things videos because we just had a brand new trailer for Season 5. We also had some reviews on the channel this week like Dispatch and, of course, I almost said Batman. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and we had other, fun stuff like that, Walking Dead Q&A videos, and of course, the return of World Gone Mad. So we had a lot of crazy stuff going on this week. Want to highlight some stuff, obviously, talk about some upcoming stuff, because there's actually some new things that we're going to be covering here on the channel, and a few new things that you probably experienced on the channel this week as well, too, because we kind of threw some stuff in here. We just had Halloween. Obviously, we just had Halloween. We had a lot of stuff going on. We had Welcome to Derry, which has been a fantastic brand new series. It is a kind of like an It prequel, if you will. Like it's a Pennywise prequel series. So obviously, that's been getting reviewed on the channel this past week. We had episode 1 earlier this week, and then we had episode 2 on Halloween this past Friday. Both stellar episodes. Great series, honestly, y'all. If y'all haven't checked that show out, you definitely should do yourselves a favor and check that out, because it's really good. Not only that, but we've also had the Stranger Things final trailer. That thing's reached like 14 million views on YouTube. I mean, what the hell? You'd never experience that for just an average TV show. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen them numbers since, the final season of Game of Thrones trailer. It's crazy. So, that was insane. We did a lot of Stranger Things videos, and now that we're actually in the month of Stranger Things, we're definitely going to be doing a lot more Stranger Things related videos on the channel for sure. I actually just got some brand new Stranger Things Funko Pops here, if you guys kind of didn't notice. We got Hopper, we got Nancy, we got Mike, we got Steve, we got Lucas right here, we got Will there, and then we got Dustin and Eleven right there. So I got the whole set. The boxes are darker too, so it kind of has a nice vibe to it. Now I just got to get a new Stranger Things poster, and then I'll be good to go. So, that airs in 24 days. Yeah, so not bad. So I've been kind of doing a little bit of a rewatch of the show to kind of get ready for it. Admittedly, just because it's been so long, honestly, I want to get a refresher on some of the things that happened and stuff like that, and I've been going through, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, some of those later seasons, kind of rewatching them and stuff like that with a few buddies of mine, so it's been a lot of fun, and definitely been enjoying doing that, but I've really been excited to see what this new season has to offer. I can't believe we're in that month now, and the hype is just absolutely insane from everybody, so we're definitely going to keep doing some more Stranger Things content on the channel for sure. Now, this week, we're going to obviously continue with the Walking Dead videos. I have some ranking videos and discussion videos that I do have planned for that. We have another Walking Dead Q&A video in addition to that this week as well, and more news for the Walking Dead that, will obviously probably come out this week as well. We just celebrated 15 years of the Walking Dead franchise. I saw that AMC was playing the first season on AMC, so that was really cool as well. Some of y'all informing me about that, which is pretty cool. So we had a lot of celebrations going on there for the 15 years of The Walking Dead, and not one word from Scott Gimple, the Chief Content Officer. Real nice, eh? Crazy. But I'll tell you what, man, I'm really happy, though, that The Walking Dead has made it 15 years like that with, still ongoing content. And even though it's not as good as the original, I still am very happy that The Walking Dead is continuing in some element. Although I am surprised that Gimple didn't say something, you know what I'm saying? Or Robert Kirkman didn't say something. It's sad, you know what I'm saying? These are the people that make The Walking Dead what it is, and, nothing, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, it doesn't feel the same, does it not? Because it's usually with Walking Dead, they would celebrate something like this. Now it's 15 years, it's no big deal. It's really? Damn, it's just, that stuff is crazy to me. I just can't get behind that. But anyway, that's all that stuff. So, in terms of this week, though, for what y'all can expect in terms of reviews and stuff, this is kind of what y'all are looking at this week. Ghost of Yotei, I'm finally getting that done. I swear to y'all, I am. I'm finally getting that game done, and I want to talk about that. That game genuinely has just been such a back burner compared to everything else going on, just because it's such a long game. I have thoroughly enjoyed it, though, so I'm definitely going to be covering that, and I'm shooting to do that this week at some point here when we're not reviewing some of these other things. But Ghost of Yotei is the main game you can expect a coverage for next on the channel for the game reviews. This past week, we just did Miles Morales, Spider-Man. So if you're a Spider-Man fan, definitely check that out. But this week, Ghost of Yote is what I'm shooting for. Now, we're also going to be aiming for Lost episode 21 finally. I'm going to try to do that on Tuesday. So stay tuned Tuesday, Lost episode 21. Wednesday is going to be Dispatch episodes 5 and 6. Really enjoyed Dispatch. If y'all are into choice-based games and superhero content, definitely come on by, swing by, and check out the reviews for that, because that's a really fun one right there. So Wednesday's reserved for that. Thursday, we're going to cap off Lost with the double season 3 finale. That's what I'm aiming for there. And Friday, we have a brand new series. Vince Gilligan, the creator of Breaking Bad, his new series is here. And on Friday, we're going to cover that. Pluribus, episodes 1 and 2, airing on Apple TV at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So we're going to be covering that, of course. And that'll be the plan there. So Friday, Pluribus, the brand new Vince Gilligan series, also led by Rhea Seehorn, a phenomenal actress, is going to be starting up with a double premiere. So we'll get a good vibe of what that series is like. I've been doing a few videos of that this past, few months, and we're definitely going to cover it. I know a lot of y'all Vince Gilligan fans are on the channel saying, Dan, review it. I'm like, yep, 100%. We're going to be right there on the dot. So y'all got that on your radar as well. Definitely keep that on your radar. And on Sunday, we're going to review It, Welcome to Derry, episode 3. So that is the plan there. So Sundays are going to be It, Welcome to Derry, at least for the next, that'd be 7 weeks. So yeah, that's the plan there. It's good, too, because that gives us another horror series to kind of, cover, you know what I'm saying? Which is fun. That'll take us right down to the holiday season, right around the time that Fallout and Stranger Things are going on, which is perfect, because then we'll just transition to those. And then obviously getting into the new year, we'll obviously have a lot of stuff, because that's the return of From, I've heard, and Invincible Season 4, and GTA 6 is getting hyped up around then. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of content. Resident Evil 9 is coming out, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. There's always gonna be something going on for the next, half a year. There's so many things going on. So yeah, I'm very excited for all of it, genuinely. Very, very excited for all that stuff. But that's what y'all can kind of expect for the reviews this week. That's a general lineup of what you guys can expect. Now, let's talk about the massive thing we had this Halloween, the return of World Gone Mad. Now, obviously, on Friday, on Halloween, of course, that we've been hyping this up for a long time, we released the Season 5 premiere of World Gone Mad Season 5. Now, this was crazy, y'all. This was a crazy release. I know a lot of you guys were tuning into this episode, which, by the way, I appreciate everybody tuning in. I had a lot of amazing feedback for this first episode from y'all, and a lot of y'all were interacting with me on Discord about it, Instagram about it, YouTube a little bit as well. It was a really, really big premiere, and I know there's some people that are planning to do some reviews and reactions for it as well, too. I've actually seen some people already kind of doing them, so very, very cool to see. Honestly, y'all, the support y'all give me for an independent project like this is just so, because I would have never imagined that we would have gotten this far with it, you know what I'm saying? So to see, y'all's support for something like this, narrated projects, you know what I'm saying, with my own apocalypse story, the fact it's gotten to this point where y'all are tuning in to this degree with it is actually insane. And honestly, I couldn't get over. I couldn't get over what I was seeing. So thank you all so much for the support, seriously, and it means the world to me. Also, I'm sure y'all probably noticed this season is way different than any other season you've probably ever seen. And I've been saying that a lot, but I'm sure y'all probably noticed. This season I've been advertising is very time-based. It's very time-focused. And what that means is it's more of a kind of a mystery box vibe this season that we're kind of aiming for. And there's a lot of TV shows that do that these days, but a lot of TV shows don't get them right. And that's actually why we took that year to really focus on these episodes in particular. It's because we wanted to make sure that when we're telling a story like the one that we're telling this season, that it's told in an organized format and it's told in a way that people can understand, but still have a lot of intrigue on what's happening, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure y'all can tell from the premiere, we are kind of in the middle of something that's already kind of happening, you know what I'm saying? And now we have to, as the viewer, piece things together. And that's the vibe I wanted to go with this season, is that y'all are kind of placed in something rather than at the beginning of something. I wanted to kind of shove y'all into a spot that y'all didn't expect, because I don't want you guys to be able to predict where things are going to go. You guys know, I like to always throw y'all off. I like to always give you guys something you don't expect, because that's what makes it entertaining, you know what I'm saying? So when I was approaching the writing for 501, my first instinct was, and I knew what kind of premiere I was going to make it, I was like, we're going to do a Haley-centered episode from her perspective, after the season 4 finale where her and Billy were out on the road. And they were the only two people that didn't show up to Zilchermite, right? Everybody else has been in there, you know what I'm saying? But they were the only two that weren't in there. So my mind was kind of thinking like, what if we do an episode from Haley's perspective, meeting back up with our characters, some of them, but we don't have the full context of what's going on. So we as the viewer are experiencing what Haley's experiencing. You get what I'm saying? And now we're trying to figure out what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And then as the season progresses, you're going to get those answers. You know what I'm saying? So, which, yes, you're going to get all those answers. I know some people are saying, Dan, like, please don't tell me we're going to have to wait all season. I mean, you may have to wait all season, but you're going to start getting your answers starting next episode. You're going to start getting some answers, and you're going to start figuring out what's going on. But this season is very mystery box vibes. That's 100% what we aim for. That's definitely what the season's about. And that's 100% what we kind of went for here with this season. Because, again, we like to keep y'all on your toes. We like to keep y'all guessing. And that's kind of the vibe that we went for this season with this first episode. But I'm glad everybody enjoyed the premiere. I had some people tell me they thought it was their favorite premiere of the series up to this point, which that's insane considering. But I appreciate all the support y'all gave me. And yeah, me and my co-writer, Matt, worked very hard to give y'all some really big episodes. And I mean that lengthwise as well, too, because there's some lengthy episodes. Episode 2, I've had y'all asking me, how long is episode 2? Well, this episode's an hour and 29 minutes this upcoming Friday. So, yes, episodes Fridays every single week. I'm going to be shooting for 4 p.m. as per usual. I've had some people ask me whether or not I should do 3 p.m. just to help them out in their own time zones. So, I might do a vote this week, and then y'all fans can vote. Do y'all think we should do 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. Eastern time? What do y'all think would work better for y'all? Because thing is, the luxury of this not being a professional TV show, I can work with y'all on what time works better for those that are watching it, because, you know, at that point, obviously, I want to make sure everybody can watch it when, you know, it airs, obviously, so that's kind of the plan there. So, if y'all want 3 p.m. rather than 4 p.m., that's all good with me as well. That's all good with me 100%. So let me know kind of which one works better for y'all, and we can kind of figure out a schedule there. And, well, I won't go into too many details for the first episode because it did just air, of course. I don't want to go into any spoilers. But if you're a fan of the franchise, if you're a fan of the brand itself, you probably have recognized some faces in that episode that definitely is very fun for us to do. Again, it's the magic of timelines and stuff like that. So that's all I can say there. But anyway, I'm glad it was a success, y'all. I'm glad it was good. And episode 2 will be this upcoming Friday. Telling y'all what, you're not ready for this season. You're not ready for what you're about to see. I'm not just talking about Volume 1. I'm talking about the whole damn season. This season's crazy. There's some stuff that has been talked about in the writer's room that I genuinely I can't even wrap my brain around it, and I gotta film the damn thing. So, honestly, it's insane. This season, the show will not be the same when you finish and start this season. It will not. I can tell you that right now. However, I did bring a exclusive sneak peek, as per usual, for this upcoming episode of World Gone Mad. So, let's check this out. Episode 2 sneak peek, World Gone Mad, this Friday. Check it out. As we see them go into the elevator and go down to the ground floor, as we then see them walk her out to the parking lot, as they grab her by force and they put her in the back of a car, as she says, "Hey, where are they? Where are my people?" The soldier says, "Don't worry, we'll take you to them." They lock her inside of the back of one of the cars. As we see, she's starting to panic, as she looks like she can't breathe, as she starts banging on the windows, but there's a fence around the glass. As she's screaming, "No! Let me out! Please! Please!" As we discover, Ashley is claustrophobic. The driver then pulls out with Ashley as their prisoner. As we see them drive off, as we see the snow starting to fall. Oh man, there it is, episode 2. So, looks like we got Ashley this episode. She's being stored away unwillingly by the looks of it, so we'll have to see kind of what's going on with her. We did not see her in the first episode, and, well, That's Lincoln's sister, y'all. So we gotta see what's going on with her. All I can say is, yeah, we do reveal in this sneak peek, she's claustrophobic, y'all, and there is signs of that in season 4. If you look closely, there is signs of that. But yes, Ashley is claustrophobic. We kind of reveal that. A lot of our characters are going to be put in situations where they can't get out. You know what I'm saying? And that's a realistic element for somebody in her position, you know what I mean? So we definitely wanted to focus in on that. And, well, episode 2, all I can say about it, Ashley's a big character. You're going to see a lot of her in this one. Obviously, one of the last West family members that we still have. So, obviously, we got to definitely focus on her and give her, of course, a pretty massive episode here. We're going to see a lot of stuff with her. And a lot of our crew in general. This episode will give you a lot of context to what happened after the season 4 finale. That's all I can say about it. And aside from that, I can't say too much. But y'all will see it when you see it. I've had, again, people that have gotten the episode early, and they've told me that this episode is not what people expect, is the best way people have kind of described this one. And that's 100% true. This episode will definitely throw you through some loops, and will definitely give you some conversations that I know people have been asking to see. There's been some dialogue that I've had people literally ask me in my DMs before. Dan, we need to see this interaction. We need to see this interaction. This episode will answer a lot of those demands. I'll put it that way. So that's all I'll say about episode 2, but it's going to be an episode that I'm sure is going to answer a lot of things y'all are going to want to see. So anyway, this Friday, y'all. Can't wait to show y'all episode 2. Thank y'all for watching. Post your comments down below. Those are all the reviews, by the way, coming up this week, so stay tuned for all that stuff, and stay tuned for more World Gone Mad Season 5. So, if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe button. You don't miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos very soon. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies did a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.